2022, you could say, was a year of surprises in terms of music. We got 2 studio albums from Drake. SZA coming in with a bang after a couple of years of her being quiet and all that. Kendrick Lamar dropping his final album under Top Dog Entertainment. Metro Boomin closing off the year. You know what I mean? We got a couple of decent albums, and I thought what's the best thing we can do is to do a most anticipated albums that I think people should be dropping or artists should be dropping this year. So let's just get into it. But before we get into it, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff and all that. And yeah, let's keep it rolling. This guy has been moving mad. You know what I mean? He's been promising us a lot of stuff and doesn't deliver and all of that. I think people would know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the vamp himself. Fucking Playboy Carti. He's a fool. I think he needs to drop this year. He's been promising us a new album. The last time he dropped an album was back 2020. That's a fucking long time. You know what I mean? And I think this is the year where he can give us something. 2023. He's the one who started this movement for him and all that. He made it so popular. Whole lot of red. Crazy album. We can all say very different. It created new sounds and all of that. I think this year should be the year where he delivers from his promises. He always gave us snippets, especially the snippet PC Pamper the League with Kid Cudi. We think we deserve that as well. We've been loyal fans. We've been waiting on all that. We never cast him out. That's why people leak his stuff, because he's doing shit like this. He doesn't want to gift us. You know what I mean? So I think Playboy Carti should be dropping something this year. Going into number 2, I think he needs to drop this year. He's been quiet. Last year he just dropped the lyrical singles and all of that. I'm talking about Offset. Offset, I think this year is where he can literally level up and bring in bars and all of that. Everything that happened last year with the sudden death of Takeoff and all that, I think if the album is done correctly, this will be a crazy album, top album out there. I think he needs to drop a lyrical something there and there. We've heard singles from him with the features with Money Bag Yo. I think it's time for him to rise up and show them who's Offset and all this. So I think we should look out for that as well. Number 3, I know people will say, nah, he's not about that and all of that, or he dropped last year whatsoever. But I think Ghana should be on a redemption arc after everything that's been going around about him snitching, taking some sort of deal whatsoever. I think this year it's a redemption arc. Just clean off, album mode, explain your shit. You know what I mean? The same thing Tory Lanez done with the Meg situation. He done an album where he spoke on everything. So I think Ghana should be doing a little something there. D Forever, he dropped it last year. Was not gonna lie, I think one of his best albums he's ever dropped. In terms of features, style, and how he delivered and the energy as well. He dropped it at a perfect time as well. So I think Ghana, we should be looking out for him as well. And yeah, he needs to do something because they can't be dragging his name in the mud. Number 4, I think this guy, he's been quiet too much. And we're going to the UK side now. I know that not many people know this brother, but if they do, they know who I'm chatting about. He's been quiet since. I think the last time he dropped an album was 2018. I'm talking about J House, Big Conspiracy. Imagine. Dropped that shit a long time and he's been quiet ever since. But I can see that this year he's making a comeback and he's mad now. Has his own clothing line on the blog whatsoever. Dropping lyrical snippets, finishing off tracks that have been, previewed a long time ago. He gave us a lyrical something in the Burna Boy album that he dropped last year. And yeah, I think this is the year where UK is on peak, is on fire, you know what I mean? Obviously, we got Central C, we got Dave, we got Fredo, you know what I mean? We got them and there, but come on. We all know J Haas. J Haas make the pum pum. Let me finish off that, But J Haas needs to shake it up, you know what I mean? We need him, we need more. And, so many more as well in the UK. Evelino has been too quiet as well. I think he also needs to do a look or something. Drop the Daily Duppy not long back. Check it out. Crazy shit. But J House here, he needs to drop something. We waiting, Number 5, Long overdue. Let's not lie to each other. This album is long overdue. He's been teasing that, yeah, it's gonna come out, 2022, and shit happens, you know what I mean? Travis Scott, Utopia, where is it? You know what I mean? He's been teasing Utopia, and I think what derailed him was that event at was it Astro Fest, where shit happened. They don't wanna go into that. People should know what happened there, but Astro Fest, that's what I'm talking about. Travis Scott, I think this is the year where we actually get something, because I thought Drake is gonna be dropping. He gave us 2 studio albums, Drake, so I think he's on a low, you know what I mean? Travis Scott, I think this is also your year to shine and all that, come on. I'm tired. And my only question is, if he drops Utopia, yeah, will it surpass Astroworld? Because, we can't lie, Astroworld is his best album to date. I think Astroworld and Rodeo peak albums, you know what I mean? So my question is that, will it even surpass that? That's for you guys to leave in the comments and all that, you know what I mean? Number 6. Last year, done a joint album with Drake, 21 Savage. 21 Savage, can you do something for me, man? We're waiting for the album. You've been quiet for time. I also think the last time you dropped an album was back 2018, 19. You've been quiet for time. I Am Greater Than I Was, class album. Up there, peak, different sounds and all that. You can see that you grew from that. You gave us Savage Mode with Metro Boomin, but that's a joint album thing, you know what I mean? We need you on your best alone solo, I know that you're doing numbers without dropping music, but this is the year, my brother. It's time, 21. Do something for us and drop us a little something. We can't lie, 21 is peak, but Drake overshadowed him on that album. If that was a Drake album, forget about 21. 21 was just a feature there. You know what I mean? So 21, do something for us. You get me? It's number 7. Number 7. I think this guy, I doubt he'll drop, yeah. But I know that once I say his name, people will, will want something from him. I'm thinking Frank Ocean. He's been quiet for years. It's like he's dead or something, or he's hibernating. We need something from Frank. You know what I mean? Like time. His music is healing. You know what I mean? Different sounds. Reminds me of Tyler the Creator. It's just different. I'm not comparing them and all that, but their sounds are so different. Nobody can copy the sound. Drake can't do what Tyler can do. Drake can't do what Frank can do. You know what I mean? Frank Ocean, come on, please. I thought you were gonna drop nothing this year, but this one screams, man. We want you, man. We want you to drop a little something for us. You drop singles a long time, just in my room and whatever. That's singles. We need a whole album. You know what I mean? And I think, I don't know, this year, as 21 said, can you do something for us, yeah? That's my list of albums that should be dropping this year, but I think that artists should drop. You know what I mean? It's my list. I don't know about you guys. Feel free to write in the comment section who you think is gonna drop. Which artist do you want them to drop albums whatsoever? Just chat to me in the comments and I'll give you my opinion as well. But there's so many artists out there that need to drop something. They've been a little quiet. You know what I mean? Little Uzi as well. Future as well. He's also on a redemption arc. In my opinion, his album last year, I Never Liked You, was so shit horrible. So I think he needs to do something there. But yeah, feel free, drop a like in the comments, comment, subscribe. Yeah, share the video as well, and do something for me there. And